Hey, welcome everybody to the fourth video of the house panel series. This is where we left off. The first thing I want to show is that the hub actually does talk to the panel dynamically. Um, in the last video, the little motion man wasn't working. And the reason is I had my primary panel up and running in my house, and it turns out the ISY hub can only establish a WebSocket with uh, with one server at a time. So I stopped it, and now I've got this demo working properly. So I'm just going to be, moving around here in my office here a little bit. So you see the little motion man moved. There you go. And so that shows you that it does indeed work. And then I'm going to add one other device. I'm going to add the Office Dome light, which is another ISY device that I have tied into my system. So here we go. Yeah, my dome light is currently off, now on, and now it's off. Now I'm gonna turn it on, but through my voice command. Alexa, turn on Office Dome.
Office Echo Dot doesn't support that.
Alexa, turn on Office Dome. There you go. So it turned it on and it showed up on the panel. So the next thing I want to show you is how to customize your rooms. The default has 2 clocks in each room. You probably don't need 2 clocks. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the analog clock out of this room. There we go. And I'm going to go into this other room and I'm going to delete the digital clock out of this room. Oops. And I'm going to delete the analog clock out of this room. And I'm going to delete the analog clock out of this room. All right. And then the second thing you probably want to do is you probably don't want these stock images. So you can get rid of those. So we can get rid of those a couple of ways. The simplest way is to use the tile editor. And we use that by clicking on the little green dot next to the room name. So we click on the kitchen name, click on panel. I'm going to go to my media library, and instead of this stock picture, I'm going to use my kitchen picture. There you go. Now that's my kitchen. And in my music room, I'm going to go to my editor, click on panel, go to my media library. And I am a big Joe Satriani fan, so I'm going to pull up a photo of Joe Satriani. Here we go. There's Satch. And now I've got a picture of Joe. So let's get rid of the analog clock so I can see him. There we go. All right. Now what I'm going to do is show you some of the other features of HousePanel. So you probably will want to, here's something I need to show you. So recall I put my little motion man here from my motion sensor. Turns out Z-Wave motion sensors and ISY hubs also add 2 other fields. HousePanel just picks those up when they show up and it shows them. So we can hide those. So let's go into the tile editor and let's go into DON and say hide. And let's go to DOF and say hide. Say okay. Now they're gone. All right. All right. So you can move things. Let's say I don't want the motion sensor to be in between my office light and my dome. I can click on reorder, and I can move my dome light over here so it's next to my office light. Say operate. Turns out there's a freeform mode as well. So let's say you really want to space these things out. You want them to look different. Click on edit. Just click on any of these tiles and move them wherever you want. I'm gonna move this guy over here. I'm gonna move this guy here. I'm gonna move this guy here. I'm gonna leave the clock there. I'm gonna put the dome here. There we go. That's the way I want it. Operate. And so there you go. And then last but not least, the default look of all tiles is this sort of transparent blue. Let's say you don't like that. We can change that however we like. I'm going to change the office dome to be a black tile. So let's change that. Actually, I'm going to make it a transparent tile. So let's go into whole tile, and for background color, you can pick any color here, and this is the transparency on the right. We're going to dial that all the way down. Let's click it all the way down here. There you go. And then for border type, we don't want any border. There you go. And then this title here is like getting in the way, so let's get rid of that too. Head title, let's say hide. Okay, now let's move our little tile around to somewhere more appropriate, like here. Now we just have a floating light bulb. That's kind of cool. All right, so that gives you some flavor of the editing power of HousePanel. The next thing we're going to do in the next video is we're going to show you how to use the tile customizer. This is a super powerful feature. Can't wait to show it to you. Stay tuned. Take care. Bye, everybody.